Good morning, I'm Randy Roenkamp. I'm a field specialist for Advanced Agri-Solutions Cooperative. With Advanced Agri-Solutions, I do agronomy sales and consulting. I try to bring the total package, the total program to the farmer. I try to see the farmer's business as my own, to recommend decisions to bring him the most profit to his business. We get a map of the farmer's fields. From there, the map will show all of his soil types. We will go out there with our GPS rangers and pull soil types or pull soil samples within those soil types. There is a yield level that is able to be achieved within each of those soil types. It varies with the soil. So we will build that fertilizer program upon what we see from our soil sampling procedures. From there, after we build the fertility program, we go to the seed selection. And we're now seeing that the seed selection is one of the key ingredients to achieve top yield. Different genetics in, say, corn, for instance, there's northern, southerns, westerns, and easterns, as well as others. But we will select the genetic specific for them soil types. From there, we continue on. We will do the Advanced Agri-Solutions. We do a foliar program. On corn, again, for instance, corn, many people don't understand, the corn plant will determine ear girth as early as V5 to V7 on the growth stage. To simplify that, I guess it's about a little under knee-high corn is when that plant is already determining what the girth of that ear. So we will take tissue samples, we send them to the lab, we have the results back within the next day. And then we are able to personally develop a foliar program for that specific corn hybrid on that specific field. So we don't try to do a broad spectrum. We try to do a detailed plan for every specific hybrid in every specific field. From there, we will continue to monitor for weeds and so forth. On corn, again, come pre-tassel to tassel is when the plant is determining ear length. We will again do tissue samples, and like I said, we will bring them to the lab, and within the next day we have the results back. And we will once again make a program specific for that corn hybrid and help adjust the maximum potential of that on the ear length. And at the same time, we also will do insect and disease pressures and whether or not it would be profitable to do a fungicide or insecticide application at that time also. So through all these procedures, what we're bringing is a total program to the farmer. And instead of a program that's just kind of general based and not specific, we're detailing out each field, each hybrid, each soil type, and like I said, bringing a total program to the farmer. Our company is more than just being a consultant, being a field specialist, as I described myself before. We kind of have three areas that we like to say that we specialize in, and that's do what's right for the customer, do what's right for our company, and do what's right for God. And that philosophy really holds true in bringing this whole program to the farmer. I understand the farmer's concerns and the economic concerns and so forth because I'm a farmer myself. And it helps that I know that I work for a company that has the three do-rights of taking care of the customer, taking care of the company, and doing what's right before God. I believe it's important for the public to know that every farmer, not just myself, but every farmer is trying to be the best steward to the land that he can be. He knows that how important it is to take care of the land that has given him his business. As far as our foliar fertilizers and stuff that I was speaking of before, and the the variable rate application of dry fertilizers. That's all going back to the idea of putting only what is needed in the place that it's needed. And in the foliar fertilizers, it's putting it on top, it's directly going into the leaf surface of the plant. There's no runoff. And that all goes back to being good stewards to the land. And it all goes back to our company philosophy and my personal philosophy. Do what's right for the company, do what's right for the customer, and do what's right before God.